Hello, everybody. Let's get into our ABCs of self love. We're gonna try to make this quick, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you because I'm trying to get through this book. But the letter T is what we're on, and that's for trust. The answer to every question you spent a lifetime asking. Will everything be okay? Am I okay? Did I do enough? Will it ever be enough? Will I feel it? The happiness, the wholeness, the peace, the love, the joy, the connection I so deeply crave. Yes, if you allow it. Trust the process. T for trust. The world is simply a reflection of us. When we trust ourselves, we trust the universe. When we don't trust ourselves, we don't trust the universe. And either way, the universe listens and the universe complies. When you trust yourself, you start building momentum. You make choices. You make moves. You stop waiting, and the universe rewards you, rewards your faith, and conspires in your favor. When you don't trust yourself and are instead indecisive or self-doubting, the universe is paralyzed. Your doubt invariably makes even the right decisions wrong ones. Imagine instead if you believed every decision you ever made was the right one. Regardless of the outcome, think about what your world will look like then. But here's the thing. Sometimes just when you think you have it all figured out, it all falls apart. This isn't the universe testing you. You didn't make a mistake by trusting yourself or trusting the universe. This is just the universe reminding you that progress isn't linear. All is not lost. You're still on your way. Just keep going. A daily gratitude practice is one way to cultivate trust. Oftentimes, when good things happen to us, we say, I can't believe it. Because when we don't trust ourselves or the universe, our blessings feel otherworldly, not real, not ours. Compare this with how we treat our worries. We believe them. Boy, do we believe them. To challenge these habits, start or end each day with this gratitude practice. So it says, I believe. The activity is followed by all good things you have going for yourself. So, for my I believe, I believe passive income is on its way. I believe my land is being developed just for me. I believe my dream garden at home is one and the same, and it takes no effort to maintain. The next one is I don't believe, followed by the worries or negative feelings you carry. I don't believe this will take 5 years. I don't believe it is as hard as I imagined it to be. And I don't believe I'm not worthy of all my dreams coming true. These are like, I say, manifestations. How has your life shifted now that you are practicing to trust? I'm starting to see small steps being unfolded, and I get confirmations I'm on the right path at all times. Now, what I mean by that is I've done some things over the last few months. I've been doing daily gratifications, just basically saying what I'm grateful for, what I'm thankful for, thanking the universe for these things. And also believing that everything that I want in life I can have. I just have to keep pushing towards it. So I get confirmations daily that I'm on the right path. I start seeing numbers often. And those of us who are, a little bit more spiritual or even religious, because they're like one and the same. It's whatever you have faith in. You start to see things repetitively. And when you see them often and all the time, you start to Google or ask yourself, like, why am I seeing this all the time? Why is this all around me? And you start looking it up, and it starts to tell you what those things are. Like, my birthday has been circulating me a lot. So I've been playing the lottery. Okay, for the letter U is union. All of me loves all of me. Union. Union. Union is a word that is most often used in the context of marriage. It is a word that symbolizes the coming together of two lives in one unbreakable bond. Self love is when you choose to enter into a union with yourself. It is a serious lifelong commitment, just as traditional weddings vows include in sickness and in health, and in good times and in bad. Union requires loving yourself in sickness and in health, and in good times and bad. It requires seeing and loving all parts of yourself, mind, body, and soul, including your shame, your anxiety, your creativity, your depression, your humor, your genius, your strength, your extra 30 pounds, your guilt, your anger, your mistakes, your triumphs. When you achieve union, you no longer compartmentalize yourself. You embrace it all. You are you in all your glory, and that is when you achieve wholeness and take ownership of your worth. Write yourself wedding vows by filling in the blanks below. Woo! I don't know if I want to share mine, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And it goes like this. Dear Teresa, I'm so proud to choose you today. You are without question the most amazing person I know. We've been through so much together. I've watched with awe as you rise to every occasion. Your ability to overcome hard situations truly set you apart. And I know that with your future will be full of love. Oh, I read that wrong. And I know that with you, the future will be full of love, understanding, empathy, courage, and strength. Thank you for teaching me to love myself once again, for being the embodiment of strong and confident woman, for always knowing what I need and giving it to me, for allowing me to be exactly who I am in all moments. Here are my vows to you. I promise you that I will always love and protect you unconditionally, and would never allow you to forget who you are. As we grow together, I will remember struggles and good times and all of the new memories we create. And today, tomorrow, and always, I will continue to choose you in good times and in bad, in sickness and health, till death do us part. Those are my vows to myself. I really wish I would go ahead and get this book. We're almost done. We supposed to be done a long time ago, but we're almost done. And it says, not everyone likes to use traditional vows. You can use this space to create your own. And I just used the template because I felt like that explained to me to that. Okay. Oh, should we do some more letters, y'all? Should we wait? Let's see. Let's do the letter V. V is for vulnerability. It's a gentle reminder for your inner child. It is okay to feel deeply. It's okay to speak freely. It's okay to think differently. It's okay to live openly. It's okay to change frequently. It's okay to be yourself proudly and lovingly. Vulnerability. When did being yourself become difficult for you? There was a time early on in my life when I was willing to feel anything I needed to feel, say anything I needed to say, be anyone I happened to be. I felt, spoke, and lived my truth. But as I transitioned from childhood into adolescence, it happened. My once braver inner child started to hide. I started to relinquish my authenticity to conformality as a way to protect myself. I wanted to be like and to fit in and to be safe. I learned to hide the parts of myself I thought were less than perfect. I stopped being willing to be true because vulnerability meant risk of being hurt, judged, and even outcast. Shame kept my vulnerability at bay for a long time. It takes a lot of courage to embrace vulnerability as an adult after years of hiding from it. It takes a lot of self love to choose to feel and speak and to be authentic and open when we have so much to lose, especially when we're surrounded by people living picture perfect lives. At least that's what they show us. The thing is, once you drop the mask, the people you should keep in your life will celebrate you and follow suit. Because nothing fuels connection more than realness. And vulnerability is as real as it gets. The activity was to write a letter from your inner child to yourself. Share things you want to be vulnerable about and ask for all things you need to feel comfortable bringing those vulnerabilities to surface. So my letter, and I'm going to do this really quick because we are shooting for time. It says, Dear me, let me first by saying I apologize for all the trauma you've experienced as a child. You did not deserve that. I know even to this day those things still hurt and very much bother you. But you are still here and you are so much more. You have so much more to fight for. You're on a path to being the very best version of yourself. I'm so happy for you. Secondly, I want to say, anytime you want to be that silly little you, please shine through. Normal hiding. Do the things you've always wanted to do and do it without regret. Last but not least, continue to love on me as I make room for you to be you and for you to grow and be a stronger version of yourself. So we went through letters T, U, and V. And I think we can save the rest for later. So y'all come back for W, X, Y, and Z later. And I'll see y'all later. Love, peace, and sanity.